was I at?
Somebody got hard out. You got a hard in too, Paul.
Pause.
No, pause for sure.
Hey Quincy, what's the difference between being the blackest white guy and the whitest black guy?
Oh, we're starting here.
Yeah,
That's
we're gonna get into it. So I posted Quincy flew in. First off, let me start here. And we've talked about this, and when we talked about it, we kind of related it to like us versus our situation and the idea of like the concept of time. It's a me thing. It's my fault. It's my problem. I have to adjust.
Yeah, we
In
just
our
said
group chat, niggas is like, hey, yo, 6 o'clock, happy hour. And all niggas is like, yeah. Dude's like, yeah, I get off work at 6. Let me know. Your word.
I told him I get off work.
But don't say yeah. But don't say yeah first.
I get off work at 6.
You said yeah.
No, I didn't.
You said yeah, I get off work at 6.
I said, yeah, I get off work at 6, fam. Let me know what y'all gonna do.
But yeah, first means that like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
I see it's me accepting that y'all gonna be there at 6. Right. I'm not gonna be there because I get off at 6.
Right. And I'm entering this phase of my life where like you tell me we're gonna be somewhere at 6. I'm like, hell yeah. So I get there at 6:20, fashionably late. Not really. Because like Dub don't get there till 6:30. Motherfucking Desi show up at 8 o'clock. Dudes get there at 9:10.
Took me a nap. You know what I'm saying?
Dudes get there at 9:10, but we got to pick Quincy up from the airport at 10:10.
Perfect. You know what I'm saying? In and out, bro.
But that means that I've been out since 6:30.
That's not my fault.
That's you. That seems like a.
That's not my fault.
What's the purpose of throwing the time out?
I didn't do
it. You said yeah.
Hey, Tony, you see how ironic this is where you're talking about somebody else being late when you were late to the pod?
No. 20 minutes and 3.5 hours is totally different. This nigga dude was 3.5 hours later.
Oh, he ain't coming.
Give me a time. He said, yeah, no, pause.
I was there.
He showed up. But like, okay. I'm like, okay, first off, if I'm there at 6:30, and I was like, okay, niggas gonna be late. I'm only drinking beer. Right?
That was Dub that threw the 6. I'm getting out here for the happy hour. That was Dub and Desi.
All I'm saying is like, where's the communication?
I know I'm not.
Where's communication at my niggas? Like, cause I did ass tell niggas, I ain't like when Desi was like Sunday we at Brownstone. I'm not showing up until this time.
Bro, but you know I'm not coming at 6 o'clock, fam.
Bro, you say yeah.
No, I'm going.
You ain't say no. You ain't say you going to get. And I realized at about 7:30, I'm like, Deuce definitely went to go take a nap. He just got off work.
Yeah.
Like, that ain't what he said. What he said was yeah. And so like all weekend, as I'm trying to coordinate with people who are in town, people who, because I'm in town, they trying to fuck with me. The times of shit is like, it's bothering me. It's bells going off.
Oh, because this not Houston. This not get out early and get out the house early.
We can. No. We can. If y'all would have showed up at 6:30, bro, we get Q.
We still would have had to go get Q at 10. So we still got to be out till 11, 12.
But Tony, but do you think this is how I am with going out with people that's not my wife?
This is whatever you about to say is some imaginary shit.
No.
I fuck with people that's not my wife.
I mean, I go out with people for work. I go out for people like I do. We go out with people from our job.
Do it right after work.
Yeah, but I mean, can I get my point across?
You got it.
I look at it kind of like giving money to people.
Like
I'm not. Okay. If I lend you money, there's a chance I might not get it back, and I have to be okay with that. So if I decide to go out with you, I'm pretty much making the decision that the time it is what it is.
You want to know what's funny?
Until
Tony kicked off the conversation. Dub, where the happy hour at tonight?
But what does happy hour mean to y'all?
Hey man, I don't know because I don't get off till 6. And I did not say yeah. I said let me know where y'all gonna go. I get off at 6.
Hey, Tony, did you work it?
Huh?
What that say?
Wait, hold on, dude. Is you working, nigga?
Nah, I'm back. No, I'm saying I was on a different screen. No,
What that say?
hold on. Don't share the group chat. I don't know what you're talking about.
What that say, Smell?
Why are you blocking
me
it like
know.
it's gonna block him, nigga?
Let me know where y'all gonna be at. I get off at 6. Is exactly what I said.
Yeah, bro.
All
How's
I'm-
you
I
problem?
know I'm not going at 6, bro, and y'all know I'm not going at 6. Come on,
That's
man.
what- I've already admitted that this is a me problem. That started out by saying it's a me problem. I shouldn't be fucking with you niggas. Like I should just be doing what I'm doing at 6.
I
Be in the
told-
house by 11. And just be done with it.
I mean, niggas is
And
at
I
home
wouldn't
by
be
11.
mad.
Hey,
And the
shout
only
out to
reason I'm truly upset is because I woke up Saturday with a
That's
hangover.
his fault. Ain't nobody tell you to have 4 drinks at Brownstone.
Beer.
A triple shot at Poorman's.
Didn't order
and
that.
then 2 drinks at, and then
then
2 drinks at drink.
Bro,
Like
I wake up in the morning and like I'm not at home, so like I don't have my get back right kit. I ain't got no liquid IVs, no Pedialyte, no beef jerky. Like I ain't got none of this shit to get me back right.
Jerky.
Like, it's the oil in it. You know what I'm saying? the grease.
Is it like
the
a
beef
Slim
jerky.
Jim? Like what kind of beef
Nah,
jerky?
like the teriyaki joints, the real beef jerky. I buy them at Costco. I'm old now, bro. Like, what do you want?
Oh,
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
But you know, I woke up damaged, and I started counting the numbers, and I'm like 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6,
you was driving
7, 8,
too.
9.
You was
Yeah.
driving like you wasn't faded. Yeah. You do
what
this.
about Monday, fam?
So what?
I said, what about Monday?
I was good money.
No, you was faded still, fam.
I was tired.
Your long weekend.
But also by Monday I had the package with me. You know what I'm saying? Went and picked up the liquid IVs. You know what I'm saying? I had a few Gatorades, beef jerky. I was good. I was like that.
Oh shit, that's
And
funny.
niggas ain't fucking with me. I was like, hey dude, so let's get up tomorrow and go work out.
No.
Nope.
No.
Hey Shelby, let's get up and go to the Juneteenth parade early. I called her that morning. I'm not gonna lie, I was fake awake. No, she
Exactly.
called me. I ain't even gonna lie. She
Exactly.
called me. You know, you see that phone ring. Hello. She was like, nah, nigga.
Get that morning out of
He
the pause.
cleared his throat.
No, she knew right away. She was like, nah, nigga, go back to sleep. I'm tired too. But yeah, please go ahead, start the show, Q.
Hey, shout out to the 7210 podcast. I'm cute.
I'm TY.
I'm Dooch.
Where we want to start at, Q?
Well, shit, you said some wild shit at the beginning. You just ran from it.
Oh,
I guess
yeah,
I should
yeah,
leave it
yeah.
alone. I'll leave it alone. No. You know what? I'll leave it alone.
So like, we took a picture when we got out. Everybody was like, "Oh, y'all got Q outside?
Oh yeah, they was asking about you, G.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is, Q?
Because I'm never outside.
And why is that, Q?
I be trying to get in and out like the Batman, fam.
But do you even get in? Pause. To get in and out, you got to go out to get in and out. Pause.
Yeah, I need to. I realized I was telling both of y'all this. I don't
Fuck with niggas.
visit home enough.
When I do, I don't fuck with niggas.
And
I was tight when you called.
I was a little
Sunday or
sad.
Monday. You like, where they at though? I'm like, like, you know, me and Deuce talking. He was like, shit, I'm already at the crib anyway. Like sitting down, very relaxed. Like, nigga, you could have stayed an extra day. Get your mag ass. Like,
Yeah, like respectfully, I couldn't have, but my wife was traveling for a week prior to that.
And that
In
extra day was just gonna be bloody murder.
And we had to work.
On Monday?
Oh, your
No,
job.
I didn't have to work. My wife had to work.
Oh, your
And
job a little bit racist. Yeah.
and don't do that, fam. Hey, bleep that. Come on.
I got
That's
you.
my wife.
I said it twice just so you know. Because you get both of them.
But respectfully, you know, dog and boarding. I didn't realize we already I had that day off because I had that day off.
Don't blame
Yeah.
Rocky, dog.
I mean, you know, it's extra money, is what I'm saying.
You got it. You got an extra day so you can kick it in the city.
Yeah,
you ain't spend Father's Day with your father, fam.
Yeah, but listen, so No, but let me say this. Let me say this out loud, right? I met my niece for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get emotional
And-
so niggas can get the
Yeah,
jokes off.
hold on.
No, man, like
Strange for you. I got you.
this is the first.
Yeah,
The
what a
first,
violence they do.
I got you. Hold on.
at least in the Miami, like little girl. Like just between, I guess my brothers only had one other kid, so but and I was also there for a little bit of my nephews, like he know who I am, seen him as a baby, all of that stuff. And I got a little emotional with my niece just because I'm gonna be that uncle that lives in a different state to her. Well, to my nephew too now. Like I'm not like, you know, I had a bunch of uncles growing up. I had a bunch of aunts and uncles growing up. And it was the aunts and uncles that was in the mill. And then it was the aunts and uncles that was in Mississippi and Georgia.
Yeah.
Like, and it just, the relationship that I have with them is not the same relationship that I have with my aunts and uncles. And just from my nephew and my niece, I'm like I need to genuinely make a bigger effort to be there, so they need to know me, and I need to know them.
This music is sick, bro.
I don't hear music. I don't hear music.
Oh, it just stopped. There you go.
I don't hear music. Yeah, that's nasty because I don't hear it. That's fucked up. Oh, there we go. What would Drake say over this?
Nah, fam, keep going, fam.
Yeah,
What
be
would
you.
Drake say?
No, be you.
Stop trying to make jokes, dog.
No, but it's a bit. It's a bit.
No, but this ain't a bit. This is you bearing your soul.
No, man, I don't know.
Giving us an excuse why you could stay another 24, 12
Yeah.
to 16.
No, this is really his moment of recognizing the grown up that he's becoming to the rest of his family.
Yeah.
You becoming that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they gave it to him yet, but I was like, I need to. My nephew got on the, I think he was like on the dean's list or honor roll, or like he did something really, really good at school.
And you didn't even get it. You didn't even get a chance to take him to go get something, man.
Nah, I slid him 100.
Oh, you
Slid him 100.
You gonna be that nigga, dog. Nah.
No, but I remember my uncles just for no reason, giving me money, and I was like, oh yeah, like just I didn't give it to him like that. I should have gave it to him like that, but
No, break the cycle, bro. Let him know why he's getting the money.
yeah, because of the honor roll thing. He got a card. My dad got the card.
Take him to Target or whatever and let him pick out something, fam, and buy it, fam.
It wouldn't even be 100.
That's what I'm saying.
I wanted
Okay,
to.
what Drake would say is
dog,
what
like,
Drake would say is I spend time. No, I spend money because spending time is hopeless. There you go. Because you got more money than you got time.
that's a fact.
That's crazy.
And you can get money back. You can't get time back.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what makes time that much more important, though.
Exactly.
I didn't even get a chance to give it to him. My dad had to give it to him for me. So
That's sick.
Oh, come on.
That is sick.
You don't even want the glory?
bro, I know if I don't
glory. Nah.
I don't know if I tell the truth right now. There's somebody, his mama, who listens to the pod, who will hold me accountable. So I have to be honest.
That's sick, bro.
I have to be honest here.
Up,
I didn't give it to him personally, but I left it for him.
You know it got to him.
Nah,
my dad.
I ain't worried about that. But
It's
like,
my dad. If it ain't got to
you
him
don't
yet,
want
it's
the
gonna.
glory. Like, you don't want the glory. You're not even that uncle now.
That's what I'm saying. That's even worse.
Like granddad, who's been holding it down, is like more so that nigga. Like what?
So
this from your uncle. Like,
so y'all are such
exactly.
Y'all are right, but I think the thing that I realize is that I need to make a more concerted effort to bare minimum see them.
Yeah, man.
And make sure that like I'm there for like no ifs, ands, or buts about any major thing that happens in their life. I need to always be, you know what I mean? Like,
not always.
Sound wild with the music.
I got something for the music too. But yeah, Quincy, not always, because you're not gonna be able to make all of it.
Shit.
But
I got it. It's so
you can make it. Don't condense it into such a.
Like, bro, you spent
I'll be there for a day and a half. We're gonna do this, and I'm out of here. Yeah. Like, dog, did you sit back on the couch, like put your hands on your stomach like a fat nigga, like talk about the shit that's going on type shit, or just like holding your niece? I'm sure was like,
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
yeah, like shit. I look at my nephew, bro, like my younger nephew, tallest motherfucker.
No, but what's
I had
fuck?
to flinch at him just so he knew.
But Tony, what fucks me up about this is I think Chase and Cam were the first kids that I saw you have, or the women that you would have, and that I saw them as babies, and then every time I see them again, I'm like, what the fuck? Remember when Dooch had to go pick up Cam?
Yeah, fuck him up.
Yeah.
Come on, nigga.
But like that nigga, that was like 5 years goes by so quick,
Hmm?
and it's just like.
But like, don't look
Nigga,
at
the chase pictures, nigga. The nigga damn near my height with the fucking hooping pictures.
Yeah, he
like,
damn near height, G.
Yeah,
bro,
he's
like
5
and
feet tall, bro. He's knocking on you. He's knocking on your doorstep.
I'm
bro.
5'7". Don't do that.
And
Y'all can get the same chicks, man. Yeah, you're right. You get more bitches than you. No, but like, don't just think about that with your younger. Like, think about that time that you got left with your parents and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, like, I could have stayed anywhere. I stayed at my pop's house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chop it over with him, build him down, dog. This nigga.
He is.
Stop watching Tubi, bro. He had me watching Tubi all week. Dog, I'm arguing with this nigga. I'm like, bro, we've been watching this movie for like an hour and a half, and I have not heard that man say a word. He's like, who? I'm like, the white dude who just been kicking everybody. He's like, who? No, it's like they got all of the old kung fu niggas, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Mike Tyson, Steven Seagal, all of them in one movie, and they all training this white dude got to go into prison and whoop everybody's ass. But like, he hasn't said a word the whole movie. All he doing is kicking people in the face. I'm like, bro, there's no way you sitting here watching this shit.
Tubi, dog. Tubi got it got everything on there, dog. And they got the local news. That's the only reason I fuck with it.
Yeah, no, I can't do Tubi. Let me tell my piano story. So on Father's Day, I scheduled golf.
Y'all niggas is funny.
As funny as a bitch. So on Father's Day, I scheduled golf. It's me, it's Dub, it's Hayes. Desi was supposed to go, he couldn't make it. So it's just us three. So like, I've been doing this. So what I'm saying, I caught the case of Modelo, grabbed a bag of ice, went to Woodman's, like a bunch of plastic bags, threw the ice in there, threw the beer in there, threw it back in the golf cart, right? Right before we get to the first hole, I'm like, hey, Dub, you want an edible? He like, nah. Hayes looking at me like, no. Man, I'm out here by myself. Pop the Eddie, right? we get through the first hole, pause. We on the second tee, and the group in front of us playing slow as hell. So we go to open the Modelo's, but we ain't got no bottle opener. So I'm using the bottle to open the bottle. I'm using the key. Nigga, like, and I don't know if y'all can see this. Split my thumb wide the fuck open. Like, big blood. So, like, now I'm like, fuck. So I'm like holding the towel on it, trying to get to stop it. Don't. I'm holding the ice on it, trying to get to stop it. Don't. I'm like, fuck it. I gotta go back up to the clubhouse. I go back up to the clubhouse. They don't even got no first aid kit. I'm like, and I'm driving my mom's old truck. I'm like, something in my mind telling me she got a whole first aid kit in this car.
Oh yeah, she probably do.
Bro, I'm talking about
you got the Land Rover, so they definitely got kits in there.
The everything, nigga, the gauze, the shit, the ointment, like nigga, the fucking ace bandage. I'm like, don't look at my mom holding me down on Father's Day. Yeah. Then get back out there and I'm riding on the cart, and then it hits me at that moment. Oh, I'm slapped. Dog, I'm talking about like, so the golf carts only go so fast, right?
The edible kicked in,
dog. The edible kicked in. The golf carts only go so fast, but I'm going downhill on the first hill. And usually, like, you go down and you end up stopping because you don't hit the ball in the fairway. But I'm going all the way through to go to the second and then the third hole. Pause. And dog, I am flying, like, and this motherfucker like hit something, and I'm like, oh, I'm slapped. Slapped. So like, spent the rest of the day. We had a great time. Shout out Dub. Shout out Hayes. No, it's funny. And I hit like and I told Hayes, I'm like, before I start lying, tell me how long this chip in was, because I'm really gonna be out here jacking like I'm the greatest ever. He's about 40-yard chip in, and I was just like, yeah, like celebrated like a nigga too, like threw the club down. Fuck is you talking about? Like just loud as hell on the golf course, but like having a great time.
All right, Khaled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he got his Jordan Classic. Fucking,
I told
hate it
you.
so much.
I told you.
Hey, do y'all know? I saw this on Facebook, and I'm not sure what happened. Markel, guy named Markel from the Mill.
What about him?
I don't know. I've been hearing. It seemed like so many people on my Facebook timeline knew him, and they were just saying, praying for him or whatever. I was just assumed y'all knew. He used to work at Whitefish Bay.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm not aware.
No, I don't know what happened. I assumed y'all knew, but prayers.
You just want to say something sad because the
Because of
is on?
music.
Nah, something really happened to fam,
So,
and he one of them guys that everybody knew in the
Yeah.
men.
well, I hope all is well or
Yeah,
gets
all
well
is
if
well
it ain't.
for him. Yeah.
Please turn the music off so we can get some jokes off. Okay. Is anybody gonna say something about Mariah Mills publicly extorting Zion Williamson?
They need to because that's revenge porn. And that's
But tell me,
it's
did
a
you hear? Did
felony.
you hear the bot? Did you hear
That's what
the mail is nasty work, bro.
dog, that's fucking nuts, bro.
That's so nuts.
What happened?
On Joe Budden on the Patreon top podcast, they talked about this, and she talked about how revenge porn is not. They talked about women putting dick pics in their group chat, and Joe was like, or Joe and Ish was like, that's kind of like revenge porn because I didn't give you consent to put that there. And she was like, no, that is okay. It's when you try to put it out publicly and destroy a person is when it's revenge porn.
So if a man sends a woman a dick pic and that woman sends that dick
Turn
pic
around and sends that to her group chat.
to her group
That's
chat,
not revenge porn. But
that is-
no, they looked up the definition is if you send someone's a picture or some kind of content that they, even if they agreed to it at one point and they don't agree to it anymore because y'all
they don't
not
give you
that shit,
consent, bro.
that doesn't give you consent to put that out there to anybody.
Bro, she would, bro. The
She
hill,
wouldn't. Oh, she wouldn't get
she
off
was
of it.
dying on the hill. I think.
She was
Yeah,
like,
it does have to be cyber, so you have to put it out online.
nah, G. It just said
I'm telling you, the legal definition. Is
Dude, I wasn't even at the
what?
the definition part. Hold on.
Oh, there you go. Turn your mic off. But they went back and talked, but she's talking about putting it out publicly though, right?
Yes.
Mariah Mills.
Yeah. Unless he gets traded. So, like, not only are you publicly extorting him, but you're publicly extorting the Pelicans franchise and using revenge porn as your extortion tool.
Yeah, she clout chasing, dog.
Yeah,
She needs.
she gonna
to
get
be
a couple
put in
dollars
jail.
too.
Huh?
No, she needs to be jailed, bro. That's a class 4
that's,
felony.
that's a felony, bro. You can't just extort. You can't extort me and say you're gonna put my
Right?
porn out
Like you. Yeah, I don't know.
without my consent. You cannot do that.
And the thing that I'm thinking about on the low is like, how is his pregnant girlfriend, baby mama, whatever she is, how is she treating him during this time?
I don't know, but she is being quiet.
She's doing what is appreciated. I ain't gonna say supposed to do. She's doing what niggas appreciate you would do in this time. Like, let's all just hush and let this blow over because it's only gonna take a little while for that not to be a thing. But like, she also could be violating that nigga. Like, ain't no telling.
Do you think he's as green as the world thinks he is?
Yes.
You think he has no player in him?
No.
Zero?
I think by the way that he was talking to Mariah Mills in the text messages that she released, they're like, he ain't really got no control your holes in him.
Yeah.
But all he got is some money,
Yeah.
which goes a very long way. I mean, we're not gonna act like money don't talk.
Ain't that most athletes, by the way?
No, some of them got
Some of them see.
Yeah.
Shout out Lou Will, he just retired, 2 girlfriends.
Hey.
No, but I remember they were saying similar things about James Harden.
Nah.
Like never had to really work to get women. Always was really good at basketball and had the clout.
Did I
Make
tell you
that
that
up.
chick I was talking to at the bar, and she was like, she had on this icy ass necklace. And she's like, yeah, my friend James bought it for me. And I was like, I'll bite. James who? Like, and we was at the basement, so like we're at James Harden's restaurant, the hookah bar below his restaurant.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's nice. No, it's very it's nice.
Can I try a question about jewelry?
Mhm.
Can we say out loud this era of jewelry is like the weakest era of jewelry ever?
No, the
Nah.
long chain was
The
the weakest.
long chain over the choker any day. Any day.
The super long chain to the belly button was so trash.
Trash.
No.
And I did it in high school, and it
Me
still was
too.
trash.
We all did it.
The long
not
rock
saying-
chain, like, and I love the Rockefeller logo chain, but if
I'm
it comes
not
down to your
saying-
navel, that's
I'm not
trash. I would
saying
take
that it's not
the
trash.
choker over that.
You would wear a big ass Rockefeller charm and it be on your neck. You would, bro, you would do this. You would do this?
Over the belly button chain? Yeah.
Over the belly button chain for sure.
I'm gonna
Says the person with the short chain.
No, it's pretty long.
No, you just got a short torso.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, I think the chains they be wearing. I mean, first of all, they're big too.
And
They're
niggas
big.
been wearing big chains, pause.
Yeah.
No, but they're big and then
that's
they're
really
like there's not that much chain. Like I don't know. And I'm talking about the pendant. The pendant is always.
Who are
Right.
you thinking about? Like, who are you
I
thinking
mean,
about?
everybody who wear chains today.
Just
Like,
tell
I
me
mean,
somebody so I could think of somebody.
I mean, they all wear
Look at Nicki Minaj Barbie chain, and that
So
kind
you
of
could,
nice.
so
on
you
her. kinda
want
look
your
nice.
chain.
You just went to straight to a female.
Yeah.
That's the one that popped up.
You gonna make me say something like
Two chains. Look at 2 Chainz chain.
I fuck with that. You talking about the basketball one that he got now?
Yeah, I'm not saying that what it is bad. I'm saying
No, I'm saying because it's short, but he got a big ass basketball on it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Wild to me.
I think it looked cool.
Would you do it?
Would I do it? Yeah. I have a short everyday joint for sure.
Like big?
Yeah.
Like you would get the logo
I
big.
wouldn't have it like Lil Frank shit. No, I wouldn't do it like that. But I would have it. It would be a nice size
I forgot
every
you,
day.
You were
like
right.
when I went and got my chain,
Like Rizzy has a nice. It's not down here, but he got the big double R.
did you get your chain? I don't want to say did you get measured, but did you pick a specific length when you got your necklace?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
What did you? Because I think I went with 20.
I think it was 20, either 20 or 22.
I think mine is 18 then.
What's that, Q? You said what?
27, 22.
It's between 22 and whatever the next one is.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Mine probably a little short, or if not the same size, probably a little short.
I
So
bought
22.
a real Q, but it was the gold was too soft. I think it's 10K. It was 10K because it was cheaper. And I bought a 20-inch chain, and that was too short. So this chain is fake. But I had just to get because I can't wear a chain that's I didn't want to wear something that short. That's like 20 right there. Like your Jesus pieces, what are they, Dooch?
What?
The Jesus pieces you got.
I think 10K.
No. How long? Pause.
I said 20, 22.
Like this one's longer than 22 for sure.
I think it's either 20 or 22. It's not that long. Pause.
I'm gonna put this on over the fucking. I think this is 18. I wanted something shorter because I wanted to be able to wear it every day. And like I hate when my chain get caught on my chest hair. That shit is. I hate that shit, bro. That shit hurt, bro, for real. Soft. Yeah, see, that's decently short.
So that's 18. Yeah, so mine's about 20, like 20. Cause mine hang a little bit lower.
Yeah, yours is longer than this,
Yeah.
and you also got a short torso.
Yeah, but I'm saying mine in between both of y'all, so it's probably like 20 for sure.
Pause.
Killing you between bites. Pause. What else we got to talk about? Ja Morant said his gun was fake. It was a lighter.
I told y'all that.
So what I'm wondering is, how much money and how much time and what kind of quality can I get if I say, yo, I need a gun that look like this gun that's a lighter? How much it's gonna cost? How quickly can you get it to me? How good is it gonna look? Because I got enough money to get that done. If we talking about me getting suspended, the difference between 40 and 25 games, because they asked him when he came and met with the league, bring the lighter gun.
Oh, okay.
So I'm calling somebody. Hey, yo, listen,
I got that. I'd have been had that.
I'd
have been had that commission.
I got 70,000 right
Yeah.
now. I got 70,000. I need this lighter in New York by tomorrow.
I definitely would have had that motherfucker. I'd have had that commission when they caught me the second time.
Before I would have went to the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Before I would have went, I would have had it.
But
I'm talking about
when he went to New York,
It'd have been waiting for me.
he didn't bring it with him.
It'd have been waiting for me when I got off the plane.
Right. But like his reasoning for not bringing it with
Can't travel
him,
with a gun, maybe.
but it's not a gun; it's a lighter.
Lighter.
Traveling with that is difficult too.
No, you know what that tells you?
Lying.
That's a fucking gun, bro. Like even if it is a lighter, I dare you get caught in New York with that lighter gun.
With that lighter, exactly.
It might as well be a gun.
You like you out in Memphis with the lighter gun, you flashing the lighter gun like niggas won't blow your head off. Pause. Like, no way. But
it's almost stupider that it's a lighter.
It's way more dumb that it's a lighter. Way more. Which, you know, it depends on what side of the argument you on. Because like he can do less damage with a lighter gun. But if you walking around with the gun lighter, I don't know that. Like, so as soon as you up it, you know, we gotta exchange those things. Like, and yours ain't really real.
Exactly.
And like, if I need a lighter, hey, John Morant, you got a lighter? He up Come on, fam. Now I done punch John Morant. Fam. Like, they'll never forgive me.
It's very kid-like. It's in the same sense of a kid wanting the toy gun that looks like a real gun.
What happened to the kid with the toy gun in Ohio when the police pulled up?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, like, and this is what you want to play with.
Yeah,
but he got 25 games for the suspension, which is actually less than I thought he would get.
Hey, Tony, I can't let you skate past that because we do like what word am I looking for? We put guns on a pedestal visually. We call them cool. People treat them like they're toys. Like what he did, of course, he shouldn't have done. But even in the thought that it was a lighter gun, that is not shocking.
It's very
or if it is a real gun. I mean, it's shocking because it's John Morant, but in the idea,
it's shocking because it's a lighter. I never would have thought that was a lighter. That's a gun.
No, that was a gun, dude.
Okay, are you saying the bit that it looks like a gun? It must be. If it looked like a duck and quack like a duck, it's a duck. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying.
Or are you saying you don't believe him? That you think it was a real gun?
No, it was a gun the whole time.
Okay,
that was a gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and that's like I'm standing on that. Like, and you tell me, you're telling me that after he got caught in a strip club in Denver with a real gun, that what he did was, I'm gonna go get the motherfucking lighter.
All I'm saying,
and we riding around, wilding out, and I'm gonna put the lighter to my head. Also,
this is what I'm saying out loud.
Come on, bro. Hey, you know what it sounds like? Jesse Smollett.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
It don't sound that bad.
What?
I mean,
it sounds like TV.
He put a noose on his neck, bro. And walked
sound like you're lying.
Yeah, sound like you're lying. Sure. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying like, let's not act like we as consumers don't not when I say we, I'm not talking about us three, but I'm talking about the idea of the universal we don't put guns on that pedestal. And what he did doesn't make it makes total
but I don't
putting a gun to a young young boy song.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't understand the hype of doing that to a song and shit, like pulling out a real gun. Like
remember in Dolby and Menace where he was dancing with the gun.
Give me your number. Give me your number.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's that's such an exaggerated idea, but like that's the same
shit.
That's the same shit. And it's so funny because that movie's 30 years old, bro. That's fucking
Same
hilarious.
shit, dog. That's funny because that's what they kept comparing them to and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, he was like, I'm gonna wear my Tech 9 with these.
With these? With these?
Yeah. Yeah, that shit crazy though, dog.
It
Hey,
was
man.
funny because as we was walking up to Juneteenth, dudes were like, "Man, this feel like one of them things where
Might
I need to have it on you,
just in case, dog.
just in case." And I was like, "No, D-Lo gonna be here. You know, he never leave home without it. It's the MX for him." Like,
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as we walk up, D-Lo was like, "Man, I got down here and parked, and my window won't go back up, so I got to run to the dealership and get that taken care of." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. You can't leave your car over here with the window down."
No,
As soon as we walking up, we see a fight in the park.
No.
Now, Shelby and Dudes turn and look. I high step, like, keep going.
no, I just need to know what's going on, bro.
Bring your ass. Yeah.
Because I hear excitement and commotion.
No.
So I'm looking to
Once
see.
I
If,
saw
is
her
it-
drag that girl to the ground by her hair, I'm like,
I just need to.
got to keep moving.
I
was
want
like,
to see if it was two dudes or is it two girls. You know what I'm saying? What's going on over there? Okay, I keep it pushing. We out here.
So June, okay. You say space?
Yep.
Mhm.
Growing
you.
up,
Oh, no.
growing up, I knew we always had Juneteenth, right? And I had been there a bunch of times.
Mhm.
I did not know what Juneteenth meant, though, when I was a kid.
Okay.
Safe space.
Yeah.
But I knew it was something that we always celebrated in Milwaukee.
Mhm.
Right?
But now, this is like a thing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's a federal holiday now.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's a federal holiday now.
But when I compare that it's a thing that the world is kind of acknowledging, and then I'm like, man, they were shooting at Juneteenth in Milwaukee. It's like
my girl
those two
said that-
conflicting ideas. Like,
My girl said they reported on the news down there in Houston.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
It was on Spiritual World. Like, you know, some shit make Spiritual World is world
Yeah.
news now. So,
God damn it, man.
yeah. Yeah, because they got a video of the dude who shot.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Like, he upped it. He shot like four people in the leg and one girl in the throat or something like that. Like, awful. And then shout out D-Lo, but like also stop sending me that shit because he found that video and sent it to me. We sitting at Brownstone and I opened my phone and that shit just started playing. And I'm like, no. Like, oh,
Yeah, dog.
but otherwise, good time. Like, you know what I'm saying? We did a quick walkthrough. The corn line. The corn line looked like the old 618 line. You're not getting it.
That's a fact.
Like, it was ridiculous. Yeah, but like, listen, I'm glad. Otherwise, it seemed like a decent event, and I hope anybody who's injured in that definitely has a quick recovery.
yeah.
Last NBA thing, Devin Booker trade. Okay, let me just take this moment.
Devin Booker got traded?
You mean Chris Paul?
Not Devin Booker.
Chris Paul
Bradley Beal.
and Chris.
Bradley Beal and Chris Paul got traded.
Yeah, like
So they traded for Chris Paul?
They traded Bradley Beal for Chris Paul, Landry
Chris Paul
Shamet,
went to Washington.
and a bunch
Oh, I
of.
didn't know that. They never
Um,
got to the details when I was looking at it.
This is the thing I want to say, and it's gonna
Bad trade.
It's gonna be something I'm piling on, and I really want y'all to think about it before you respond. Can we have this conversation about Kevin Durant?
I just seen somebody posted that shit about his
Can we talk about it?
big threes.
Can we talk about it? You need that much help, my G? You need that much help to get 2 championships.
First of all, I gotta send this email. Let me get this out real quick.
You got 2 championships, right?
What's wrong with
You just said it was a bad trade.
it was a bad trade because Chris Paul does too
everywhere
much.
he went.
Chris Paul does too much to organizations,
On the bench,
even at his old age.
he does
No,
too much
we're
on the
not talking
bench.
about Chris
He
Paul.
does too much to their salary cap. Like, what did he do too much about?
Bro, he impacts
He gets
the
injured
game
too much?
even from the bench. Yep, he coaches. Yep, I think
So he should get
I think
paid
his
like a
value.
coach, not
I
30
think his
million salary.
value.
AQ,
I'm not saying that Bradley Beal is not a better basketball player than Chris Paul. I am not saying that because right now Bradley Beal is better than Chris Paul.
Mm.
What I am saying out loud is
AQ.
Chris Paul impacts a team
Thank you.
more than Bradley Beal does. What's good,
Thank
bro?
you. What they gotta do with Kevin Durant, dog?
No, it started with that. Then we jumped into Kevin Durant.
No, but we
Second,
talking.
I was
Okay,
never talking. I was never talking about Chris Paul, bro.
Okay,
I don't
so
like
KD.
him. I don't like him
He's
either.
talking about
I
why
like-
Bradley.
I don't
Chris-
like Chris Paul so much. I don't even talk about it.
KD's success,
What's
in
success?
my opinion, any success he's ever had in the
Oh, okay.
NBA
I was gonna say Steph's success.
has always been next to a top 75
Curry?
player.
two
Oh.
of them.
Well, I wouldn't
Westbrook
call-
too.
I
I mean, he's
wouldn't
had success.
call-
I mean, he made it to the finals in OKC.
Sure.
Who?
Like all like
Sure did.
KD,
I forgot about that.
KD, yeah.
It's Miami.
Yeah, it was James Harden, KD, and Russell Westbrook on the team, right?
Mhm. They was young, but yeah.
His success has always been next to a almost,
people.
dare I say, a all-time great.
Two people.
Well, or Steph.
So I feel like you're agreeing with me.
Well, I
That's
don't think
what
it's
he's saying.
okay, but I also don't think what you're saying is prolific. I think that's known.
But he
He's
said
never been able to do it. Hey, let me
You've been-
say this. Let me say this out loud.
you've been with all these different big threes. You got
What
two
player
championships out of it.
besides Kobe Bean Bryant
What? Dog, come on,
has
Fred.
done it?
Paul
matter.
Gasol is a top 75 player.
He definitely is.
He is. No, he's not. I saw a
He
TikTok
is.
where they said he wasn't. You sure?
So you believe TikTok? Okay.
I could have swore he was.
I don't think he is.
No.
Look
He
it up.
wasn't voted in during that. But like a lot of them
He
niggas
didn't
who
get the
was
jacket.
voted- a lot of them who was voted in the last one got to come out because there's some niggas that's going in.
No, that's a fact.
Pause.
No, Paul Gasol wasn't in that top 75 though.
No, I'm not saying that he was. I'm saying today he's a top 75 player.
Okay, according to the niggas who got the jacket, he
Mm.
wasn't in the top 75.
According to them, like it's a lot of niggas that currently.
Okay,
play
you're
for them.
telling me your opinion. I may not disagree with that
So
opinion.
as of what day?
I'm speaking.
As of what day was that? Was
the
that?
niggas who got the jackets? Did he get a jacket?
When did that happen? You don't
The year-
know?
When did it happen, Tony? You know?
1,
No.
2, 3.
My point is, and I'm gonna keep saying my point before Tony rudely interrupts me.
No, I'm looking up to see how many he played with so far. Keep going.
That what was it? 09, 10?
But
When he got the 2?
08.
08, 09?
Yeah.
was that long ago?
For Kobe?
No, I thought we was talking about Kevin Durant. When he got the 2. Oh, you talking about Kobe? Yeah, that was 2010, 2011.
Oh.
My point that I'm saying out loud is, outside of him, in my opinion, and even if you want to consider Paul Gasol as being one of them niggas, I'm not even going to debate that. There's never been a player to ever do it by themselves.
Uh-huh.
But two.
So why are we shocked that
big
KD
three.
needs help?
But you gotta have big
How
three.
much help does KD need?
Clearly more.
Oh, wait. You're saying that having Chris Paul, who's a top 75 all-time player,
Mhm.
and Devin Booker, I don't know where Devin Booker's going to rank. He's
I don't
not.
think he's on there.
And Kevin Durant is not enough.
Clearly, I mean,
Who
I don't think
the hell-
Bradley.
But like,
I also don't think Bradley Beal is enough.
You remember when Drake said, like, you letting me eat all these Casper jokes while you getting, like, you got, like, so you letting LeBron eat all of this super team hate. And Kevin Durant's whole career is held up by fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal players.
LeBron James, who I think is one of like a top 3, bro.
You don't have to think he is.
He's top
Like,
3.
stop
He
saying
still
Kevin
had
Durant's name,
the
bro.
third
He's so good at basketball. He'll make
Best
somebody else
shooting
better.
guard of all time. Like,
Oh.
don't act like Bron didn't have equal amount of help. Everybody does. If you are
Mhm.
successful,
But
it's a team sport.
Is
No,
Kevin
nigga,
Durant,
it's not
is
team.
Kevin Durant successful?
He got 4 championships though, Quincy.
Is Kevin Durant successful?
He got
Yeah,
2.
you're gonna consider what Kevin Durant did a success, right? Like he was successful,
Yeah.
right?
Because-
And so when
Double.
we start comparing the things that people compare when they talk about the ultimate level of success, you start comparing the championships and then the
Tony,
teams
that's not
that
what
you
we're talking
have.
about.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Because I'm
We're
talking
talking
about the
about-
fucking help that KD needs to win.
Actually, you said this. This was your actual statement. Your actual statement was,
Can we start
when are
having
we
a
going-
conversation?
when are we
about
going to
Kevin
start
Durant?
having the conversation? And then you implied
What
that
conversation?
he has not done it by himself.
No.
And then I
Who
said,
said that?
Yes.
Who
He
said
never
by
said that.
themselves?
He never said
You
that.
did it. That's the argument that you
That's
needed
not
to
like
make. That's the
whatever.
argument you need to
I don't
make,
know what
bro.
I don't know what her name is, but y'all told me, girl said I just be hating on y'all for no reason. I
That's
sound like that right now,
Yeah,
but I'm right.
because he never
No, you're
said
not.
that.
I never said that.
What did you say?
He
Because
was
we gotta
saying
start
that
having the conversation.
that you got all these super cities and you only got 2 championships, man.
Not
Like,
even that, but I've been saying for the longest, he's so good at basketball that he don't make nobody better. Which
Oh, yeah,
means
you
that
have
he
been
needs
saying that.
other players to not only be good, but make other people good too. Like that's fucking nuts. And I will acknowledge full on that Phoenix's team last year with injured Chris Paul was not supposed to be Denver.
And they actually took Denver they
Six.
they won 6 and shit. Like,
But like it's not. It's a conversation that
I'm
has
with
to be had.
I'm with you.
And Q ain't here to argue with me. He's mad for that. He
Well,
ran away. How do you feel as if I was saying that Kevin Durant hasn't done it by himself? Obviously, he hasn't done it by himself. Why do you feel like trading for Bradley Beal is saying that I just need a little bit of help?
Let me rephrase.
I think he mad because the Bucks was supposed to get him, and
Hell no.
Let me rephrase. You know what, Tony? I'm sorry. Can I ask you a question?
Mhm.
When you
I ain't look at
said,
the comments, see what people saying.
when you said we have to start having the conversation, what does that mean?
You just took it upon yourself to assume.
I implied. I'm sorry.
Kevin Durant has, and I don't since he left Oklahoma City, because what happened in Oklahoma City was a function of the organization. They drafted Westbrook and James Harden, Serge Ibaka, Jeff Green, all of those players. So I don't fault what happened there or didn't happen there against him. But since then, his whole MO has been trying to put together a super team. Like that's how he has played and won. And when he won in Golden State, that's how they won.
He put that team together?
He joined that team to make them a super team.
You said he put the team together, or you said he joined the team? Which one is it?
If he joins that team, are they a super team? Does he make them a super team when he joins that team?
Who?
Quincy? Golden State.
Come on, KD.
Yeah,
define super. I mean, yeah, because they were already a super.
What you argue about?
Super team.
What you argue about?
I don't think your language is correct, but I know what you're trying to say, so I'm going to disagree.
Yeah, see, because
I'm not saying it right though.
You're just trying to argue.
I agree.
But all that to be said, he shouldn't be compared. Like, if we start looking at the hierarchy and pantheons, as they call it, of players all time, I'm not saying he's falling, but like, Steph is clearly above him, in my opinion.
For sure.
Above KD?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, who else got 2? I would put Olajuwon above him.
KG?
No.
Paul Pierce?
No.
T-Mac?
No.
T-Mac ain't got none, right?
Yeah, and I really would love for T-Mac to get some rings so I could pop shit about him, but like,
Tim Duncan?
No, Tim Duncan's way above. Way above him.
For sure.
Way.
So
just as I start thinking, and it's not even about ring counting, because like I would take somebody.
Wait, but KD, is KD in anybody's top 10?
I'm sure he is.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not in ours.
Is Jokic above KD already?
That's a good ass question.
No. Why not?
He hasn't done enough.
So KD got him beat by a few scoring titles and 1 ring.
You're saying that like it's not a lot.
But who gives a fuck about a scoring title?
But you're saying that like it's not a lot.
Who gives a fuck about the scoring title? Who got the most scoring titles?
Bone?
Look. Don't nobody know.
It's probably James Harden, like honestly.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Regardless, but you're still belittling it, and it's nothing to belittle. He's not better. Jokic, let me ask you, is he better, Tony? Is he better?
Why not?
Is he better?
All time?
All time. I'm saying KD gets it purely off of time. And just equity.
A longer career?
Equity and being on top.
Being on top of.
It is Jordan.
It is Jordan?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have an apology? Just like I got the apology at the airport. Have another apology? Thank you.
Apology for what? I said you guessing. Was you guessing?
No.
So you lying now.
Who are you to call me a liar? Sound like my wife.
Jordan has 10.
You can't just call me a liar because you losing.
No, I'm not. I said you guessing.
I
You said
wasn't.
I don't. You said I don't know immediately after that, bro.
Check, dude. Check tape.
James Harden has 3.
I don't know, man. I think I give KD.
Hold on a second. That's nuts. That Jordan got 10 scoring titles.
He got 10, bro. He got.
That's crazy. Hold on, stop.
Fan, he got like.
Well, now it means something because Jordan.
He got 87,
Think
88.
about being the highest scorer from 86 to 96.
Bro,
Now it means
87 to
something.
93, bro. He was 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. Then he was gone to 2 years and 96, 97, 98.
That's nuts.
Listen,
Crazy.
AD is better than Jokic for me in my opinion.
Okay,
His equity in being
would have to
great.
happen? What would have to
for
happen for Jokic to be better?
Definitely another
At
ring.
one time, bro.
And then also he needs to be great for just as long.
Crazy. Then they got the most points ever.
He needs to be great for just as long.
What
Jokic has been respectfully. How long has Jokic been great?
3 years.
3 years.
4
How
years.
long is 4? How long has KD been great?
You 13?
He's been great for 13 years and has 2 championships.
How long was T-Mac great for?
Let me say this more out loud. How long has KD been in the top tier of players in the NBA?
14 years?
Okay, and he has 2 championships. Did he earn those championships?
2 for 4. He played with Golden.
That wasn't my question, brother.
State.
Can you answer?
But you say Ish Smith earned his last ring, fam. Like, what do I say?
Can you answer my question? You can say yes or no.
Yeah,
Did he earn?
Yeah.
Would they have won without him?
Yes. They did it.
No, because they didn't. Nobody said they didn't win. No, they didn't. They lost their 71 and 9.
But they won the year before that.
It's a different team, brother.
That was a different team. Yeah, talk to him.
They have proven that they could win. I don't doubt that they could win again. I'm not saying they would be dominant and win every single year. Go back to
So
the final.
you can respectfully say you take KD off of that team that they don't win,
No.
or they win.
How could you say that? And they won without him.
That wasn't the same team, Tony.
They just won.
You're assuming that.
They literally just won without him. Like,
No,
Hey, Quincy, and it wasn't the same team.
it literally just won without him last year.
no, but you're forgetting about the moves that were made. Like
If
Bogey
they
was
don't-
on
but
that.
you're
Bogey
saying
was
if
on
they
that
don't
first.
get
Bogey was on
KD,
that
they
first
just
that
won.
first round of wins, right? And he played in the center, right?
How you bring up Bogut like he's the MVP?
Because he was a part of that team that won initially. Then he wasn't a part of that team. I'm
think-
saying that the team that won initially wasn't the same team. See, y'all look at these guys, and what kills me is that you guys both play basketball, so you know this not to be true. You understand for a that's why everybody looked at Jimmy Butler the way that
Don't
he
watch
did.
basketball, bro. You got a lot of basketball takes.
Who said I don't watch basketball?
You did.
No, you don't,
No,
fam.
you said it.
What did I missed the 3
Yeah, I
games.
ain't got time for that shit.
I didn't watch the Bucks
I ain't
this
even
year like
gonna
I
lie to
usually
y'all.
watch the Bucks.
Don't. But this is not the. But we talking about Golden State. We're not talking about the.
I
Bucks.
watched all of those years, and I watched enough basketball this year. Y'all, I've watched basketball. See, this be proving to people right, because y'all make it seem like y'all say stuff like that and people believe it. God bless.
You said this. That's what I'm saying. I'm only getting this from you, fam.
That's not what I said.
Okay. All right. I hear you.
Dude, I'm sending you something right now on Instagram. Can you please play this in the back?
What's our hard stop? Pause.
Ain't no song battle.
She's not going to be offended by what I'm saying.
Hold on. You was gonna say it?
No, he said, "What's our hard stop?" I'm like, "Ain't no song battle, ain't no intermission. Y'all get the live. Then it's Deuce Street Team."
Yeah.
This is just called finding your spot.
If she's the issue that I'm going to bring up, I got to say it in a
You gotta
way
start
that's
over.
not going to hurt her feelings. So I'm not.
That's another.
Now I got to think about like how am I going to say this where she's not going to be offended by what I'm saying. And if she's the issue that I'm going to bring up, I got to say it in a way that is not going to hurt her feelings. So I'm not here patting her back while she's crying about the problems that I'm trying to bring up. Like, so you got to think about all of these things, and then you got to wait for the right time because depending on what it is, you can't just come out and just drop it when you're ready for it. You gotta pick. You gotta make sure that like I didn't catch you on a high right now, like a high, like something great that's happened to you. So I don't want to
bring it down.
I can't catch you when you already sad about something because I'm just gonna just make it worse. You know what I'm saying? If you're moody or anything, I gotta hit it. I gotta hit the pocket just right. That you don't react to it in a negative way, and you potentially take it in the spirit that I'm trying to give it. And once you got that down, it's still 50-50.
That's right.
I gotta think about like, how am I gonna say?
Facts.
So like, there's a skill to picking your spot.
Oh man, I gotta play for it too. It worked like
There's a
75%
skill
of
to
the time.
picking your spot, but there's also a skill to 94 feet of pressure.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Because you know what? When you ready to deal with the pressure, you'll just deal with the pressure.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But sometimes, we'll see. Tony liked the full court press. Tony would turn the full court press off.
But like this is the thing. When you get hit with the full court press, it's on you to adjust. It's not on me. Like the press is on. The press is on.
Press is the press.
The press is the press.
The
And when
tears
you're ready to deal with
bro.
the press can be overwhelming.
Now you gotta get into the press breaker if that's what you want.
Yeah, run through the middle.
Yeah,
No,
the
the tears.
5 on the dice, like the tears. Hey, listen,
That's the press breaker.
that's only if we playing mercy rule. What if we not playing mercy rule?
Yeah.
All of the jokes aside, like when I was listening to that, I'm like, damn, like okay, so you got to find out learn your person.
Yep.
Find your pocket.
They
have to find their pocket.
And you got to find your way to even say what you about to say and shit. Like
respectfully,
though. You know what all of that didn't say? You know what all of that didn't say? Check your emotion, and then figure out like it's like the checklist. Like that's why it's like nobody cares make more money because like whatever your issue is, it's like doesn't matter. I have to navigate these waters and like don't miss your turn.
That's a fact.
You might never get to bring this up again if you miss that turn.
Oh my Lord.
I can add a little respectful pushback while I do agree with you. I think that learning someone in a relationship, you ever met a super, super old couple where that shit just don't bother them no more?
Yeah.
But
you rather see old people arguing like that concept, I don't think applies to a tenured, like, and I'm even talking about past what me and my wife got. Past that. Because
but you're talking about you skipping all of the beginning of the story and talking about how the end go.
Yeah. I mean, but that's just the play. That's just but do you think
you can't skip you got to go through this to get you there?
No, emotional intelligence within a relationship when it comes to pleasing your woman or your woman pleasing your man, I think is just something that everybody has to go through.
I think a good
it is stressful though. It is stressful and annoying that if I need to talk to you about something, I can't just talk to you.
I mean, depending on what it is.
Depending on what it is, yeah.
Bro, I've heard you ruin my day.
Because you called him and don't catch him at a high. Don't ruin my day.
Like I've heard like
Quincy, you want to put the press on.
Yeah. No, but I'm thinking we just driving to work and I'm just bringing up, we got to talk about this thing. So I was just going to talk. It's a perfect opportunity for us to talk.
Don't do that in the beginning. No, hell no, not in the beginning of the day.
But you can't do it after work either because you know what? I had a long day.
That's the point. You got to pick an off day or some shit like that. Dude, don't try to bring that shit up in the beginning of the day.
Hey, listen, you see 3 people, 3 different philosophies because say it if it needs to be said.
Nah, Jay.
Because I don't always want things to be said to me. But I don't always want things to be said to me.
How you say something is important.
Nah, sometimes. Sometimes it don't. Nah.
No, I do.
If she is stressed out, if she is upset,
I am frequently stressed out.
yeah, but like
Sometimes upset.
no. What I'm saying, and let me not put a gender on it specifically. Some people can handle stress and anxiety at a much higher level than some other people can.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah, I mean,
If you say that between the three of us, we're all gonna handle things different.
sure.
And how we get stressed and how we move through it, and how on some level we all, like, I think all three of us know that we can't get angry though. We can't get upset. We can't
No,
get past a 3 or 4.
You can't show anger.
Yeah.
So,
And we're problem solvers because we have to be problem solvers.
yeah, I'm about to solve some problems. All right, at work.
Like automatically,
Okay.
like you
I haven't snitched because y'all told me not to, but I be really wanting to, dog. I just want y'all to know that.
hey, chill out.
Are you gonna snitch with a solution?
Tony,
Because
solutions.
if you just snitch to snitch, like you're a
But
mad.
Tony, you're wrong because you understand that solving your girl's problems.
No, he talking about work.
I'm talking about work, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
don't.
No, I got a solution, but it's gonna
don't
cost
go get the glass of water when she says she's thirsty. Give it a second. Like, does she just want you to feel the thirst with her, Paula? Or is it like
That sounds
actual
so-
thirst?
That sounds so stupid.
The White Man Can't Jump put that shit in the 80s. I'm like, that shit should not still apply today.
They do,
A
man.
little bit. I think also one thing that you see is, I have seen through fucking therapy TikTok is like the older you get, the more you let go of your ego. Like, and that shit goes a long way. Cause like, who cares, bro? Like for most of that shit, like who cares? But today, you care a little bit. Today, it's a lot of like, talk nice to me.
Fam, look. My bad at work.
I hate it.
I'm a bad work. Like, fam, I can't eat. Yeah, you can't be doing that shit, bro.
No, you're not ready to let go.
Mm.
It's gonna be your downfall, B.
Drinking, dog. They had the ginger ale on the plane, fam.
Or they always got ginger ale on the plane. Don't
I
act like that's
know,
new.
but I haven't been drinking it
You said they had the what?
with the
Ginger ale on the
ice.
plane. Was it Schweppes?
I didn't even look at the can. It was Seagram's.
Yeah.
It was probably
Oh,
Seagram's.
Seagram's. Oh, okay.
What was it for? Delta?
Delta.
Yeah, Seagram.
When I pulled up and did the lunch pod with Dooch and Steph, I picked Steph up. He's like, hey, yo, run to the gas station real quick. We going to
I seen what y'all had up there.
Bro, he got that Royal Crown, that RC Cola, and what was the other one?
Fago.
No,
Hey, so
my hand was shaking to not drink that shit. I wanted something so bad, and I was like, just drink this water.
hey, look, I did all of last like it's been like 11 days now, no carbs, bro. 4 pounds. I mean, that would like intensely working out, but like,
And beer. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I do
That's not
beer, but I do like 3 beers a week. Like, beer has never been my, even though that's a huge thing, I ain't gonna want to discount it, but it's never really been my weakness. Them potatoes though, nigga. Bread and potatoes.
I know.
Like, this is just these are just sugar,
Bro.
These are just sugar, bro.
No, let me tell you about Dooch. So we had Ray Shella. We look over and one of our friends is slapped. And Ray Shella got a whole jar full of what are they?
Fruities.
Fruities. The reds and the blues on every table.
Five.
Our friend over there slapped. He was like, yo, so-and-so going to work, and it is a small pyramid of fruity wrappers in front of this person. And we laugh at And Dooch has just been talking to us about staying off of the sugars. So we go sit down at the table. I'm talking to Witta. I turn around. Dooch got a few bricks of his pyramid starting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, put them them down, fam. Like,
I fuck
look
with
back over, still got some more.
mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Ain't nothing
There
wrong.
is some other stuff going on there too that we're not going to talk about.
Yeah, glizzies.
Q Deuce has, you know, how you got a fear of like being in the picture and not knowing what to do with your hands.
Yeah.
Deuce's fear is being somewhere in public eating a hot dog and getting caught as a candid, like in the background of a picture,
Eating a glizzy.
like glizzy at the back. And like the funny part is, or like getting caught in the back of a picture, like giving a look you shouldn't be giving.
Yeah.
And as he was saying this, like I moved out the way because I was right in line where they was taking pictures. And then they started posting the pictures and niggas is right there in the background.
Right here in the
Like,
background, bro.
this really couldn't happen. Didn't eat at the event almost because of it.
I just had a cheeseburger instead of a glizzy.
Yeah, no, I'm not there yet. All right, last thing is motherfucking. Have y'all been paying attention to Russell Simmons?
Yeah, dog, that shit's sick.
That shit's sad, bro.
It's sad, and it's because the baby. I think she said that something about allowance, and you like 21 years old down there.
Well, like it's a few things in play here that we gotta keep. First off, keep my mama name out your mouth.
No, that's a fact.
Facts.
It starts there. Even to my father.
No,
keep
that's
my
a
mama
fact.
name out your mouth.
No, that's a fact.
So we're gonna start there. Secondly, let's really just assess the situation that Russell is in right now in life. Russell had to leave the country to evade some charges. Like I don't want people to think like Russell just on sabbatical. Russell was in a country with non-extradition policies.
That's fine.
That's great.
I can just say the joke that we said back in the day.
Ooh.
Woo! But
But
somebody brought up the fact that he met Kimura when she was a sophomore in high school.
Yeah.
14. Wait, no, 16?
14, 15, something like that.
Nuts. So there's that.
He was like 30 something then too.
Yeah. There's that, and then there's the idea of if you do something for someone more than a few times, it's no longer a favor, it's an obligation.
That's a fact.
And he's over here allegedly faking like he's, actually still in contact with his kid, father of the year. And like the fact that he's, contacting his kids on WhatsApp kind of lets you know how he's giving it up. But eventually, the money got to slow up.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't been doing shit. He sold all Dev Digital, didn't he? Q.
Yeah.
So
that
pretty much
that was the last thing. Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it if whoever was trying to sue him has had the government put a freeze on his accounts because he's evading prosecution.
Yeah.
That's literally what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So when the money slow up and the people who are dependent, like they ain't had to, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't fault them for this lifestyle that he created for them and not being able to maintain it. Like I don't know what, their arrangement was, how much she was getting a month for her kids, how much the kids were getting a month. I don't even call them kids. They 20 something?
The baby is 20. About to be 21.
And I'm not expecting her to make sound decisions. Like she hasn't lived a real life of like, having to worry about X, Y, or Z. But all that said, running to the internet with it, like Russ, you are not equipped.
I think that what kills me about stuff like this is like, I don't know, what's the name of the class that everybody took at Parkside? Sociology. That don't really
understand the white privilege.
No, sociology is the study of people.
Oh, okay.
I took social 101, I think. I think we don't talk about enough what people are with the internet.
What do you mean by that?
Meaning like that's the world we live in today. And me saying that, man, like I think that that's crazy that people are doing that. It's no different from Ja Morant having to post a video or his friend posting a video of him and his friend dancing in the car with a gun. Like, I think it's so interesting that nobody wants to acknowledge, like we have live television in our pockets, and like it's effective. On like from nobody to somebody. you can be heard and being seen. Like I could post a TikTok and get 100 views.
Mm-hmm.
Like 100 people can watch this.
Mm-hmm.
We don't talk about like what, like as a study or like as a science or like whatever word we want to use, how like it's affecting us.
Yeah.
I don't think that people. I think you're right, but I don't think that people understand what a win looks like if you're going to play that game. Like, put it this way: if Kimora Lee Simmons is online talking about how shitty Russell is,
Yeah, she went first, then the daughter went second, right?
yeah. Let's say both of them are online barking and he doesn't say a word.
Bro.
How does this play out differently?
Bro, she posted a video of him screaming on mute.
Yeah, nuts. And even this is gonna sound so horrible as I say it out loud. Even if you're in the wrong, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
You cannot win these internet games.
And he
bro.
clearly, like, I don't want to give him any Benny or any kind of Benny and say that, but like, you know, the peaceful man, the guy, the character that the world knows you as being this, you know, Zen and yoga, and you vegan and you write books about this kind of stuff. And,
He was always fake vegan, dog.
yeah, like
I just seen videos of him talking about eating fish, dog. Like for real.
it's interesting because this is the exact
It's crazy.
this is the exact opposite of that. But like he a human, and that's why I think it's just like as humans, it's like
Niggas make fuck up, bro. Like
niggas fuck up a lot.
Yeah,
Everybody is capable of it, and my biggest fear is to be famous because of that reason.
no, but if you just own up, like niggas just fuck up, bro. Like I fucked up.
Not bro, you don't say nothing.
Yeah,
fam.
but I don't think that's the fucked up part. The fucked up part is now you gotta apologize to the public, and it ain't none of that business.
You don't have to, fam.
Yeah, he could call his daughter,
especially him, bro. Like, bro, we ain't seen you in like at least.
I haven't seen. I'm about to say I haven't seen you, fam.
Yeah, he been low. He been trying to be low, cussing his kids out, fam. Like,
you know what he sound like? He sound like he's stressed out because that money running up.
Yeah,
that's what it is, bro.
Like, man, that is super unfortunate, but also like, shit, you got to pay the piper for your sins, like.
But I think it's
in his history, like if they say he did that shit, he might have did that shit.
Man.
I think it's crazy because I think it's two different conversations. I think it's the conversation if we think he's wrong, and everybody does, and I also think it's the conversation of like,
I mean,
this ain't none of
bro. You got a track record of that shit though.
But it ain't even that though. Like
a wise man once said, "Nothing at all."
That's a fact.
Like just. And I've been on the other ends of those slanderous conversations. It's just like,
something you shouldn't have said. I think it's, but I also think though, like, it's none of my business, and it's so sad to see his daughter, who's crying out for help.
Yeah.
Like, but like, is she gonna get, like you said, what's a win? Like, is she gonna win, or is this just going to make her life worse?
Well, and like we don't know what his motivations are because like this type of public embarrassment might motivate him to do or pay or whatever they're trying to get, or just exposing him might be a win for them. Who knows? I just know that he looks awful in this situation, especially because the things that happened before was on the internet stuff that you didn't know was gonna get released.
Yeah,
like, he was wilding on Kimora. Like, and I don't know what the conversation was before that, but like,
you look wild.
Like you can't go like. And the funny part is like,
even on mute, bro, you looked crazy.
Yeah,
you could stay at home, bro. Like she could tell him to pull up and laugh. Like, well, pull up if you got something to say. Like, what you gonna do? Come on, stateside and talk that shit if you really about it. Like, no.
Dog, I struggle so much. Don't let me lie. I be having opinions like a motherfucker. I don't struggle with having opinions, but I be feeling bad though about having an opinion about something like this.
Dog, it's so much stuff that come across like
Dog, so much shit happens. Do you think about like we go from Sukihana to this?
Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
We didn't talk about Sukihana. That shit.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Listen, let's just say it was wild.
Let's just say that like if you out here making any sort of excuse behind it, Like, get off the internet, bro. Like,
Yeah,
bro was wrong.
In
Super
every possible way.
super
And
wrong.
Like-
but listen, that's wild that happened. It's wild that it happened on camera.
But
Like,
it's niggas like that. It's
I
niggas,
did the conversation they had on Button about it.
It's niggas
It's
like
like, okay, obviously we can't control ain't shit people, right?
mhm.
But should we apply the consequences to ain't shit people? Should the consequences be so dire that it prevents the action? You know what I mean?
no.
Like, should he go to jail? Like, this is cut to the middle. Should he
Yeah.
go to jail for that? Because it's a jailable offense. Like,
Yeah.
sexually assaulted somebody.
I think so, bro.
Like, and it's just like, you know, once again,
Like, okay, we don't do it, and then the next somebody get raped. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
He needs to learn a lesson, in my opinion.
And that's what everybody is saying, but it's just like, okay, what can we do now? Because
exactly.
like you have somebody go whoop his ass, now that person goes to jail.
No, I'm not saying what that lesson should be. If somebody said jail, I would agree.
No, but we don't have to guess. You can press charges,
Yeah.
Or you cannot. Yeah.
or you're not.
That shit OC.
And I'm not saying that's letting them off the hook because there's other things you could do too. But like,
Killer Mike said that shit so eloquently to me, fam. He said, like, fam, she is also playing a character that doesn't give you a right to go
bro.
do that to her. Like
That shit OC, fam.
I think it was like she sells sex, but like you didn't pay. Like she didn't agree, you didn't pay.
yeah, I think she didn't.
Consent.
She didn't agree. I think is the main.
That's what I'm saying. She didn't consent to you doing that shit to her, bro.
Yeah.
And you did it more than once, fam. It wasn't that
That's
you
what I'm
did it the first time. You did
I
it
don't
more.
like. I don't like the idea that one of the guys on the stage should have like. I mean, saying something. Yes. Like, you all right, my G? Like
Yeah.
something, but like I don't. You know, I'm not smacking the shit.
But they didn't know the.
I don't know.
They didn't know the relationship that they had or not. So
I don't know. And I mean, like I feel for her because like, what does that do to her brand? Because it's just like also like I'm not here for that. Like regardless of what I do, I'm not.
For her so much, fam. This her big break.
Yeah,
She
but like
just made it.
you don't want that to be the reason why you.
yeah, exactly.
I know that's what I'm saying. She just made it to a point where she is known, and this happens, and it's so fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you brought that up because we have been passing over shit, and I just have not been writing stuff down. Since we're not doing intermission, y'all want to get the max put-ons?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you got?
Can I be honest?
Give yourself the mag.
No, it's not. It's much worse than that.
What?
It's actually got to be me. I am such a huge fan of Killer Mike the person
Here we go.
that the first time I listened, I liked 2 songs. Well, the first time I listened to it, and I was like, no, I have to like this. And I forced myself to listen to it more. And then now I like more. And I'm respectfully admitting that I don't know. Did I program myself to like it?
Well, that's actually pretty
Can
good.
you program yourself to like something good? I think you can.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I think, but you have to admit that your taste is not.
It's not.
It's
It's
malleable.
a time and place for it, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually good.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah. Like I listened to it once. I was like, okay, I like the Andre 3000 song. I like the Currency song. I was like, I just, Then I listened to 2 or 3 podcasts niggas talking about it. I'm like, man. Joe played his song. I'm like, man, let me go listen to it in the car. No, but I'm such a fucking fan. Like I gotta Killer Mike is who I think I am in my brain.
And you're not.
Not
How?
even close.
How?
like not in the sense of like who he represents.
No. Just tell me like the things
No
you
way,
connect. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Don't tell me where you don't connect. I know where you don't connect. Where you connect at?
I feel like I talk as good as him.
No, you don't.
That's crazy.
You don't.
Okay, keep going.
I said in my head, bro. This
No,
can't be for me.
I'm with you. Keep going. That's it.
Let me just say, he's
You both live in Atlanta
superhero. I moved to Atlanta because of him.
because of killing. Dude, have you heard this before?
I told this on the pod. No,
Dude, have you heard it? Have you heard that?
I'll tell the bit
I'm just
again.
making sure it's not me because I don't want to.
He said from 0 to 13, if you are a kid of color and you don't
You did
put your
say that.
kids in
Yeah.
a school that looks like them, they grow up without confidence.
Mm.
And I personally didn't start getting confidence until I met y'all in college.
Mm.
And the one thing that I didn't want was to have kids and them not to be around people that they could see themselves in.
Sure.
And I heard him say that, and then I heard him talk about Atlanta and Atlanta's diversity. And then I came here and got my tattoo. Like it was like the character he represents is not necessarily in like I don't have the same gun. Like I don't believe in everything that he believes in, of course, but just he be talking shit and I'll be listening, I guess.
Yeah, and you don't rap like that.
Dog, my next prank gonna be so cold. I'm so cold with these words.
Really not. But, I guess.
What's your put on?
Oh, so that's my mag and my put on. I got another put on. Show on Apple Plus. I don't know if I put this on last week, but I'll do it again if I haven't. There's 2 shows I'm watching.
Shit.
Platonic with Seth Rogen. Great show. Super Judd Apatow if you're into it. Couldn't be me though. Second show is Silo. I think I put this on last
What's
week.
Silo on last week? Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Common slowly becoming
Does he still speak slowly?
Common's like the type of actor he is. Like from like if you look at him in Just Right, and
If you look at
him in
if
this,
you look at him in
He's
John
in
Wick,
Broadway though, right?
I'm asking, does he still speak like he's reading? And
I don't
there's
think
a
he
lot
speaks like he's
of
reading,
commas
but he's playing a
and
villain in this.
the
So the monotoneness of who he is as a character, like even the bald head, the beard, like just the character that he is, he looks villainous in this, and it plays really well.
Is that a word?
I just made one.
Okay.
Told you I was cold with these words.
Okay.
Write it down.
Mm-hmm.
I got an idea for dudes too.
is it free?
Are you gonna be able to do it?
It's not about me doing it. It's a different idea. Can I say it? Can I say it on pod and you could not use it or whatever?
You say whatever you want.
Shout out to Keith. I was on my TikTok. I saw that he's prepping for a performance.
Mm-hmm.
Did you repost it?
No,
I didn't repost it, but I was like, this is a cold TikTok. And I thought like
it's not his friend.
like colors. I thought about what's the name of the series that we all loved with Tiny Desk?
Tiny Desk, yeah.
I'm like, dude, you got an office space. Like, it'd be super cold if
You brought in a
niggas
live
came,
band.
did a verse,
Mm-hmm.
and posted it just as, like, I was like, that would be, you know what I mean? You got
Did
the
he
office
just-
space.
Did
You
he
can
just propose that you do a cipher? Was
No,
that
it's
like
not
the
a
long
cipher.
way? Oh, okay.
It's not a cipher. You know, have you seen Colors?
Yeah.
Colors is, I mean, it's super dope because everybody gets a different color.
Yeah.
It's like a colored wall. You get to choose a color and a mic. And then
Oh,
you
sick.
go on this platform to
Perform.
promote your song.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, does anybody in Milwaukee already do this?
We talked about it. Me and Maul talked about it.
Something to do.
It's
All
on
right,
me.
Shout out to Keith. That's
Yeah.
all. Prepping for his performance. I
Oh,
think.
what?
My put on is gonna be a Christian rapper by the name of what is his name? 1K Few, I think it is. Look at him, look him up on social media. He's from Atlanta, but he also does like Christian stories with the from a Atlanta like background.
Oh, that's what you sent me.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, he's funny.
That
Like a
nigga.
guy walking on water.
But he's actually a dope Christian rapper too at the same time. So that's my put on. My mag is gonna be going out with y'all niggas, fam. That's why I know what I'm saying. I just stay in the house, fam.
Well, like the night you went out, when I went out, or you talk about the other nights when you went out with Tony?
I'm talking about the whole weekend. I was tired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a Tony problem. It's Tony. Tony be he a lingerer. He
Yeah,
likes to stay
linger.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be seen. He Mitch. He Mitch.
6:30.
He be like, "Give me this much time."
It was water though. I was like, give me this much time and we can leave.
Just drinking.
Is Tony? Is Tony Mitch? Is Tony Mitch?
No,
Dude's closer to
No.
Ace. Dude's
Dog,
way
it was-
closer to Ace.
it was
Dude's
so
way
funny.
closer to Ace, bro.
Dude,
You
dude, in that
you gotta be
video-
seen, bro. You
in that
do.
video we
Me?
sent you, bro.
No, dude, no. Tony
Dude.
has to be seen.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Dooch is
don't.
way lower.
I'm low.
Can we say this out loud?
No, hey, bro. In that video I sent you, right after I cut it off, she got to telling us how Dooch was Bron and I was D Wade.
But that's only because Tony's not here.
Yeah, ain't nowhere.
Tony, if
fam.
you was in the middle, okay, can we? Okay,
If Tony was in the mill, bro, he would be
I
LeBron.
would be chilling, fam. What are you talking about?
both of you niggas is out here though. Like, don't forget, like D Wade's still the third greatest shooting guard.
Hey, listen,
He
it
ain't got a ring without that.
would be T.Y. County for sure, but like it ain't. You know what
I'm
saying?
Chris.
I
I'm
ain't
Chris
Bron, though.
Middleton, bro.
Nah, you
Chris
Chris
Middleton.
You Chris Bosh, nigga.
I'm Chris Middleton, nah, bro.
Nah, you right there.
You
right
like Shane, you like Shane Battier.
Nah, he Chris Bosh.
I'll
nigga.
take Shane Battier, fam.
He threw the pass.
I'm a corn
You threw the
ball,
pass.
fam. I just
I told Dooch, I told him what Teasy said.
yeah,
Oh, that's
bro.
so funny.
That
He
shit was
was
hilarious.
like, nah.
Shout out to
we didn't get
TZ,
her.
no, man. They
Shout
got
out to Teasy, dog. She was
Teasy, I fuck with that.
Teasy, she was genuinely
I told-
concerned about how.
Yeah,
oh,
she
no,
got-
fam.
nah,
Oh
I'm
no,
like, don't cut that out, fam.
All that man a lame, fam. We be out
He
here.
is.
don't do that.
Dooch, you did
No,
your
but
mag
dudes
yet?
don't do that. Dudes don't do that.
My
though.
mag was going out with y'all niggas.
Oh yeah, damn, for real.
Yeah, man.
No, it was it was you specifically. I was
It
eating.
wasn't
Hey,
me specifically.
but time out. One more.
But it
Can
was
I do-
I didn't say him specifically.
Bro,
I said
listen.
all them
When we
niggas.
was out Saturday, we was competing. I'm like, bro, my social battery got about 20
Nah.
minutes on it.
I should have left an hour before I should have left.
Hey, can I put out one more put on real quick?
Go ahead.
And this is not a put on. It's really from Dooch. Dooch, thank you. And actually, Tony too. Both of y'all get to
What?
thank you.
Bro, I can't
You know?
We went to Zayna's, and
Oh.
that nigga got the macaroni and cheese.
Eric
bites.
J.
I didn't get the
Chicken
the
Philly.
whole chicken Philly. No, that wasn't necessary.
With the macaroni and I thought, why are they so consistent?
Okay.
Fresh out the grease. All right, real quick. My mag first is gonna be Kendrick Lamar for wearing those fake Jordans. Because I know niggas like Quincy fuck with it. Quincy was like, I fuck with it. I'm like, no.
No, nigga.
Poo-poo.
Fuck with it, bro.
Nah.
Poo-poo. My
If
other
he
mag-
knows they're fake and he wears them, it's clearly purposeful. No,
yeah.
People,
So you're promoting fake.
people know that they have fakes and they still wear them. So
Yeah.
that doesn't make it okay.
no, but
not
those were
Quincy.
obvious
Quincy.
fakes. Those were
It's
like
never-
that was
it's
clearly
never-
it was intentional. Like it
But
was
hear
like,
me.
let me
Hear me
buy
what
the
I'm saying.
fakest shoes ever to prove a point.
Hear me
It's some
what I'm saying.
Virgil shit. It was
It's
deconstructed.
never about the fake shoe. It's always about the nigga who puts on the fake shoe. Fake shoes exist. Don't be one of those guys.
but
No,
he-
it's not the way. It's him.
But the way he already
Stop.
dresses, he
See, that's what-
dresses like that on like it's a costume for him,
Quincy,
bro.
he's doing it as a troll. So
Purposeful.
you stan ass niggas could sound stupid.
I'm not a
Hating for
stan.
nigga.
I just notice things and I say it
Now,
out loud.
What was cold about it?
What it was saying.
What if a
What was
nigga
saying?
posted a fake cause picture that we knew was fake and he was you would be hurt. You would be
But
salty. about
the dudes, but the way he posted it,
You
the,
can't
the
do
statement that he's making.
Can I say? Can I say my point? And y'all can agree with me or not. My point is that I think the statement that he was making was just how we treat our shoes in this culture. I don't think we treat cause pictures the same way. I would feel the way, dude. So you're correct. But I think it.
You're not a
I
part
think.
of sneaker culture.
I
That's why
think.
I
I
don't
think a
care.
part of what Virgil was
That's a
doing was he
violation.
created. Virgil created a pair of shoes that were easily made. In,
Call John and see how he feel about it.
the sneakerheads definitely feel the way, and I respect that.
That's what I'm saying.
And I respect the way. Tony's not a sneakerhead though.
He's just gonna tell me.
Is
I,
that-
I have those shoes now, and I can't even wear them.
You sneakerhead? Do you identify as a sneakerhead? My bad.
Bro, I don't identify.
My
as
bad.
anything.
Do you
I
identify,
identify
as
as
a sneakerhead?
him.
But no, but seriously, are you a sneakerhead?
Uh,
Dooch is clearly a sneakerhead. John is clearly a sneakerhead. I'm asking you if you're that. If you are, I'll call you
No.
a sneakerhead.
No, but I'm just a proponent of real. Like I don't like people who promote fake shit.
If I said I'm a proponent for real, bro. If
But
I
if-
said that, if
No,
I
you-
said that out
Listen,
loud,
you talked about going to get the fake Cartier bracelet.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
got it
let's
already.
go.
That don't
I got
even
it.
sound like no shit I would say.
You want to hear something fucked up? You want to hear something fucked up? I also told y'all when I pulled
You-
up, I struggled with getting dressed leaving the house because I was gonna wear the Jordans just so niggas could see me with the. I had to not wear the Jordans. Like I know my faults. I'm a corny nigga. Hey, look, I get it.
Be corny, fam. Like ain't nobody mad at you. I was comfortable. Were you comfortable? Like that's it. Like bro, who cares what you got on?
Yeah.
My other mag is gonna be Tubi, and then behind that is gonna be John Wick 4. In John Wick 4,
Kill
all these niggas got the bulletproof suits, and so they just shooting at each other and then ducking behind their jacket. Turn that shit off. That shit is awful. My put on is gonna be the show The Idol. Shout out my nigga Abel. It's on.
It's good. It's good.
It's good.
No,
Hey,
I heard it
he's
was
a
bad.
dirtbag.
I heard it was horrible, dog.
He's a dirtbag. I like it because he is one of the most awful people. Like, and it really just shows you that like these superstars who have people kissing their ass every day, they just want somebody in their life that's gonna like allow them to do the reckless shit. And he is that guy. And he has a moment on there where her male best friend, who's also a personal trainer, is like, oh, your abs look so good, and he's touching her stomach. He's like, hey, that's a complete violation. Like, why do you think that's okay? And then slapped the fuck out of him.
Yeah, that's the scene I seen on TikTok.
I was like, yeah. And like, he's a dirtbag. I'm not acting like he's not a dirtbag. He's a dirtbag the whole time, but like, it's actually pretty funny just to watch. But also, like, I've heard too many white podcasters talk about how much they love Johnny Depp's daughter. She's not that attractive to me.
Oh, that was Johnny Depp's daughter?
Yeah.
But I think it's worth to watch. It's on HBO. It's called The Idol. Shit. Y'all ready to close this thing out? 401 short episode. Needs that hard stops. Pause. We appreciate everybody.
Niggas still did an hour and a half.
Niggas don't listen to it.
Niggas don't listen. Yeah, facts. Appreciate everybody watching on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. Get our SoundCloud numbers up, all that shit. 72 and 10 podcast. Appreciate y'all for fucking with it.